Ofun Batrupon. Ifa says, there is no such thing as coincidence. Everyone is granted grace relative to their behavior. Hidden greed influences the loss of grace. Ofun Batrupon is an Odu that marks where the languages were formed, and people were separated or scattered into groups according to those who could understand one another. In essence, an Odu who recognizes the Tower of Babel story in the Bible. To understand one's culture and traditions, along with those of others. One must respect traditions, cultures, and other people's lifestyles. Ofun Batrupon is an oracle of grouping. People need to group or surround themselves with like-minded persons with similar lifestyles and ways of thinking. It means being with those who can accept us and get along simultaneously. People must have a similar presence, level of vocabulary, intellect, aptitude, custom, and sharing of ideas. You have to know your place around people, and they have to feel comfortable around you. People who can't understand each other or speak in the same form or manner will eventually have conflicts due to miscommunication and misinterpretations. This Odu sheds light on how much of a lack of unity and understanding there can be in the world and among families. Ifa says for more unity, one needs to understand one's roots before desiring to cross over to another. This does not imply segregation and even less taking it out on your kind without knowing your foundation. Ofun Batrupon is an oracle who recommends respecting each other's ways of being and never crossing boundaries, mainly when things don't pertain to your culture, tradition, race, or religious inclinations. Ifa says to respect the lifestyles and ways of others, the way you would like to be respected. In today's society, this even touches upon genders. Growing up, we are influenced by upbringing, be it tragic, traumatic, dysfunctional, or quasi-normal. The family dynamic and environmental conditions shape our personality, character, and ways of thinking. Lucky are those who can discern falsehoods within their upbringing and change their outlook on others and life in general. In a way, this Odu says that we need to respect differences. The original programming we've been subjected to is robust, and knowledge and wisdom are the only things that can break ignorance or idiocy. This Odu also recognizes that we sometimes wear different hats, especially when maintaining a family. Yet, when everyone in the household understands their roles and contributes to their fullest potential, a balanced, united family becomes a powerful organization that is difficult to topple. The only thing that can destroy it is corruption from within. Ofun Batrupon advises people to recognize the types of jobs or professions they can or cannot do or uphold. Don't hurt yourself if the job requires strenuous activities and your body or strength cannot endure it. Also, don't go into a career you are not passionate about because you won't be happy and will most likely be bad at it. Hence, don't waste your time. On another note, this Odu advises taking care of one's digestive system, flushing out toxins, drinking laxatives, and regulating one's bowel movement. Ofun Batrupon is an oracle that marks physical weakness. Regular checkups and blood work against deficiencies are also recommended. Speaks of having problems with sex drive. It also speaks of having learned or needing to understand different religions. This can be an asset for an Olorisha priest or Babalawo because this tradition is called upon to support people of all faiths. Knowing something about the people and their traditions and cultures behind these faiths will enable the practitioner to serve them better.